Hey guys, good morning. What's up? I'm Yalek, and it is Thursday, and that means War Factory, and I've got to go to work. So let's just dive right into it. I have Ruko loaded up, and I have Everspark with Remote loaded up because I've already started this on my lower level account, which does not have endless reserve. So I was able to do some nice work with Sparky to clean up, but now I have to wait before trying the core. So, here is what we are going to do. This is the basic War Factory layout. This is the War Factory layout you get at level 45, which if you can beat it, then gives you access to Everspark in the first place. With a few more, whirligigs thrown in because this is a level 90 version. But still, this is a relatively easy War Factory layout given the fact that we can clean it up with Captain Everspark. So we're going to need two shields over here, first of all, surrounded by lasers and grapplers and things. Not down with that. Free GBE over here, or at least relatively low cost, not exactly free. You'll be losing girls to that sniper, but you can at least pick some up. Looks like you could get a little over here, but same problem with the grapplers. However, if you do need to get off a little extra artillery, then you have options with this War Factory. Do not need to remove that rocket, or obviously that shock launcher, or obviously this shock launcher. But this top rocket is a problem. And we're going to want to, staying away from this side of the base, which is lethal, we're going to want to attack from up here. And we're going to use Everspark pretty heavily. So without further ado, my first hit, I was able to pull this off on the 43 account. I don't know if I'll be able to do it here, but hack the rocket up here and then attempt to get up here to hack the shock launcher. Not worried too much about these rockets because their blind spots are pretty much perfect. Like the blind spot for this one goes right to the edge of that rocket and vice versa. So that's a little safe place to shoot from, which means later on the things that we'll have to worry about are these three prototypes, which we cannot hack anyway. The core hit, that mortar is a little bit of an issue, and these snipers are a little bit of an issue, so we'll probably hack that stuff out just to clean it up. And on that note, away we go. So Sparky is going to stop right next to that shock launcher. We need to be able to zoom out so I can see where I'll be in range up top. Okay. And we'll see if we can economize on smokes here. Perfect. And nope, we're going to need one more there. Oh no, she would have been right on the edge. Like right on the edge. Oh well. So just trying for the one hack. Pretty close to shore. So we'll go quickly on that because of the lasers and stuff in that area. Not quite sure what path she's going to take here. Should be alright on that gap. And get rid of the shock launcher as well. If she popped out of smoke at that point, it wouldn't have mattered. She would have still hacked. It's called the ninja hack. She would have still hacked the shock launcher. She would have died, but I wouldn't have cared. And let's see, we are going to use this GBE for marking of things. We want those marked. We want these marked. We can put some GBE pretty safely here on the laser and damage that a little bit more, plus kill hopefully a couple of those shock mines. That won't affect hacking at all later because everything that I just damaged is a prototype. We're going to want that marked just because, and we're going to use this last artillery on the laser because when we come down to it, the quicker that laser dies, the happier we'll be. Alright, I think we're good there. Not going to go for the extra GBE here because it's relatively expensive at this point after all the marking and stuff that I've done. Like, why take the extra GBE on this hit when it's going to cost me 11 GBE to throw an artillery versus waiting for the next hit when it might only cost me 4 or 5. You see, you get better value out of that GBE sometimes by just waiting. So hacking, let's see, we're going to start with the mortar and we're going to try to double tap resmoke. So for the mortar, I'm guessing that Sparky will be stopping right around here, if I remember right from my last hit down on my level 43 account. And we're going to smoke a little bit up the beach on this one. Up as in off the beach. Meaning I'm trying to get there in just 2 smokes. Perfect. Now there is a laser here. Lasers shoot very fast. Okay, but we did get off a double tap, so that's good. I'm going to throw a little bit more, and we're just going to double tap on this. Or not. Or that laser will just turn around and just blast us in a second. Okay, that's also a possibility. More GBE here. Alright, so now we have an artillery for 3, which we're going to spend again on the laser because we're going to want that to die as soon as possible later on. Those blasters are way less of an issue than the laser. Because I'm going to bring, my final hit's going to be Ruka, of course. Final hit's going to be Ruka, and I'm bringing Sparky with critters. So the critters will help take care of those blasters, plus the rifles. And so now we can get a little extra GBE over here. And an artillery only costs 5, as opposed to costing 11 at the end of the last attack. So hopefully we can get up enough to throw a couple artillery shells. Shouldn't be a problem. We can get those 2 crates, and then that'll drop. And as soon as it does, see that flying in, and we confirm and retreat, and we're out. And we lost no girls on that, so that's good. Good, good, good. So I just feel like it's more economical sometimes to have a plan as to when you plan to use that extra GBE. Now we have 3 hits left, and probably could go for core here, but I'm going to try to clean up at least the rest of those snipers, because that way we'll have a much cleaner hit on the core. These snipers will be taking our critters, these grapplers will be going for critters, so the fewer things we have shooting at the critters, or the more critters we can keep out there, the better the attack will go, because the grapplers have the range to reach back and grab our troops. The snipers back here wouldn't be an issue for our rifles and our Zookas, but the grapplers will be able to reach out and grab them. So we want as many critters as possible, hence trying to get rid of these snipers. And it looks like we could do... We're going to stay away from the laser here, because that's always a good idea. We should be... I could probably just triple tap this, but we're going to go for... We'll do the double tap resmoke, and then probably just a... There we go. Might even go for the machine guns on the beach, because why not? Okay, so we got those guys. And let's see, we can hack that, and should be able to hack that as well. What did we get there? Oh, 2 machine guns. Well, tell you what. That's just 1 sniper, so I guess we're not going to worry about that. Should have double tapped on that. So, do we drop troops to try to kill that sniper? I think we will, and here's how we're going to do that. Keep that shocked. Retreat. And confirm. And that cost us 4 Zookas, and we're good. which I think, with 2 hits left, leaves us ready to switch to critters. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're doing work next to my house. If you can hear the construction equipment. Somebody's backing up right now, so you've got that continuous beep, 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 beep thing going on. Yeah, I think we're just ready to go for the core here. So we'll switch to critters. Yeah, you can hear that. I apologize. It's not loud. Actually, more an issue for me is like the house keeps rumbling. I don't know, something they're like putting in an access road over there or something. Going up to the power lines. But it's been going on for several days now. So I don't know how long they plan to do this, but if they could stop, it'd be alright. So we're going to have a couple of smokes. Something like that. And walking right up to there. Really just the one shock, like I said. Critters. And off we go. By the way, there is a really good chance on this is, like I said, this is an easier War Factory. There's a very good chance that I should be able to finish this with my lowest. Don't lose Sparky to the grappler. That was close. With my lowest level account today. Because I've got 2 hits to do exactly this that I'm doing right now. Laser is going to be an issue. Which, the way things are starting here, I might need here as well. But still, 2 hits to get from this point to core should be quite doable. Even for that account. We're going to get this out a little early onto the laser because lasers suck. And that would be a first on that account. I've not been able to take down a War Factory yet. So this is really one that people should be going out to get today. And we're going to flare back here, and we'll put more critters on that. And how are we doing on rifles? Not as many as I would like. Plenty of Zookas though. And clear up those 1-hitters over there, and then we're going to get off to about this angle. And keep some critters going over there. Are we really going to go for the damage amp, ladies? We are. Of course we are. Because why not? And since I have the critters right now, I'm just going to put them all out there and let, snipers and grapplers and things work on those. Doesn't look like we're going to have the firepower to finish on this hit, but the next one will be the same, only easier, because there'll be nothing to clean up. It'll just be pure core rush at that point. A little bit of GBE, throw it on the shield, why not? And this is why I like the Sparky with the critter ability for this hit. We get this layout fairly frequently, or at least we have lately, so this approach becomes pretty standard. I don't know when the last time was that we saw this layout, but you could probably go back through my War Factory videos and find me doing much the same thing. Pretty much the only thing changes is what you decide to hack and how you decide to hack it. So we went for some extra fun tricks today because, double tap re-smoke is cool. Actually doing better on this shield than I thought. We're going to slow down these grapplers over here and see if that buys us a little bit more time. I am surprised that these girls are doing that much work. I didn't think there was a chance that they were going to finish this, which I take it back. They are going to finish this with a hit to spare. Good job, ladies. Jeez, what do we got left? 6, 9, 14, 16, 20. 20 girls. And they burned through all of that shield and the HQ. Cool. Well, that is War Factory for today. That is at least the approach that I'm taking on the 2 lower level accounts, which is a good bit of hacking for cleanup, but otherwise not overly difficult. Rifles and Zookas and critters, and try to get, take care of some of the things that would be shooting at you. So just like that, if I can do it with a level 49 account, you can do it too. If just like that, War Factory goes boom, and that's good because I have got to get off to work. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope this helps, and I'll catch you later. Peace.